guys, it's Half. I'm back again, and this is part 6 of my makeup collection, and now we get to the really, like, extraordinary. I thought the lip thing was extraordinary, but this is extraordinary too. This is all my eyeshadows and palette type things. So I'll start with my palettes. So if you've watched my videos, you would have already seen this palette, which is from Miller & Moore, and it has lots of eyeshadows. It also has some lip glosses and, oh look, you can see my camera, blushes and stuff like that in it. So that's like one of my newest acquisitions. Obviously my Lorac Pro, which I have used I think once, which is kind of sad, but I have so much other stuff. I really want to use up other stuff before I dig into that too much. I have this old Designer Brands one, which when I get my Z palette, I'm planning on depotting these all, although they are actually quite close together now that I look at it. It's not that much wasted space. The pigmentation on these is not great, but I still need to use them up or get rid of it. I have this one from Absolute, which is like an English brand. It's got like bigger white and black, and they are actually matte. There's a few other matte shades like this brown here. It's a good, fairly complete, except for the fact it's got no green in it, but it's good for different looks. I have two of this particular palette. This was my original one, and this is my backup, because this is one of my favourite neutral palettes that I've actually got, and it costs like $2. The pigmentation's pretty good. I actually bought another one of these and sent it to a friend. I have this LA Colours one, which has got 30 colours in it. They're all shimmery shadows. There's no... oh, there's a couple that could be classed as satin, but they're all very shimmery kinds of shadows. This would be the newest one that came out of a subscription. It's a Coastal Scents Go palette in Cairo. It's actually got some really nice shadows in it. But because I have so many others, I'm not going to use that one yet. I have this other W7 one, which has 10 out of 10. These are all very, very shimmery shadows. Lots and lots of shimmer in those. And another LA Colours one. This is in Sweet. There are some that might, at a stretch, be classed as matte, but they're probably more satin than anything else. As you can see, I have actually used this one a few times. So that's all the like really largish type palettes. I have 3 more of these LA colour ones, like this one. I have their green toned one, which they do actually have names. Oh, Brown Buzz, so that's that one. The purple one, which is Popping Purple, a bit hard to tell that's purple in this light, and this one, which is like greys and blues and stuff, which is called Smoky, obviously for a smoky eye, but for $2 they were like well worth it. Picked up this random one at some stage. It has like green, and the packaging actually broke. It's supposed to have a thing, but it broke. It's like a purple and green, which seems to be a really weird combination to my mind. Designer Brands one, which I've had for quite a while, all shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. I didn't really know about matte until I got onto YouTube. This one's a fairly old one, Australis Perfect Paparazzi one. I have, as you can see, the couple of them have got really big dents. This was in my original project pan, and it kind of it wasn't going anywhere, so wasn't as determined as I am now. I have 2 of these Revlon Custom Eyes. This one's in Party Pops, and this one is Metallic Chic. Never remember how to try to open from the end. So this one's more of the earthy kind of tones. And this one's more bright kinds of colours. Had those for donkeys. This one is from the Random Kmart brand that we have. A good neutral kind of palette. Unfortunately, none of them are matte. They're all got a slight shimmer. And this one's from number 7. I think it had a blush or something which got broken up that end. So I've only got like the shadows up the other end. Looks a bit messy. I think it was called, yeah, Heavenly. And then I have 2 of these LA Colors mosaic type ones. I have the one that's in the earthy tones, including a black, but they're all shimmery, no mattes in there. This one is called Effect, and this one is Electric, which has like the blues and the purples in it. Really cool, but again, no mattes in that. And then I have my smaller ones. So this one by Savvy, which is a designer brand's brand. Oops. Try not to break a fingernail trying to get it open. Okay, it doesn't want to open. They're all like just, it's like a smoky eye palette, just dark grey, medium grey and a white. I have 2 of these Maybelline Eyeshadows. What is that one called? This one's Ivy Icon, and this one's Lawless Lavender. They're one of their baked eyeshadows. I'm not hugely impressed with them, but they're okay. I have this Maybelline in Luminous Lights. This is absolutely crap. Excuse my French. There's virtually no pigmentation on these colours at all. If you want a really, really light look, it's probably great, but I prefer a bit more oomph to my makeup. I have this Almay one which has like an eye primer in it. This bit here is eye primer. Not hugely keen on it, but it was bought at the time when I was just buying stuff because I liked the look of it, which is always the wrong reason to buy makeup. There's this Almay one as well, which is supposed to be really good for blue eyes, bring out the colour in blue eyes. So it's got like a pink and a grey and a taupey sort of colour. I've obviously used it like once. I have an Essence Quattro, as I refer to it. I think they're all sort of matte, except maybe this one here, which has got a little bit of shimmer in it. But it does seem quite matte in the pan. That one's called To Die For. I obviously went through a stage of buying lots and lots of matte colours. This one I got in a subscription. It's from Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. It's got like a greeny grey and a silver and a black, and they've all kind of got, there's like a satin finish. They're not uber shimmery, but they're certainly not matte. I have this old Coral Colours one. If you're wondering why it was broken, it's because I was trying to depot a weird shape and it didn't like me. So that's why it's got broken bits in it. I think this one came out of a subscription box too, called Cool Sorbet, those colours. I have a couple of the Anoxa baked eyeshadows. I think they're mineral, yeah, mineral ones. This one is in Forest. It's got like a green and a brown and cream, and they've all got sort of shimmer to them. And this one is Earth. I don't know why it's called Earth. It has black, purple and blue. Yeah, so I don't know why that is. There you go. I have two of the Essence 3D metallic-y type eyeshadows. They have like a light colour and a dark colour on them. Oh, sorry, itchy nose. That one's Irresistible Caramel Cream, and this one is Irresistible Chocolates. So it's like the darker brown. Don't think I've actually used those yet. A Rimmel. This looks like really, really old. I don't know how long I've had this. This is in slow motion. 2 tones of purple. Have a Model Co one. This one would have come in a subscription. They're all really, really shimmery. Not my favourite eyeshadows. Not my favourite brand. That's supposed to be called Bronzed Goddess. Have an uber old Maybelline. This is in Ooh La Latte. Used to use this a lot, obviously. Another Designer Brands Quad. This one came as part of a kit I got when I spent a certain amount of money. They're all satin ones. This one here came from Born Pretty store. It was in the like grab bag type thing from Carmella. Super shimmery, metallic-y type shadows. Haven't actually used them on my eyes, so I have no idea what they're like. I have this Calvin Klein Duo, which is gorgeous. Nice neutral gorgeousness. That's the creamy brown Duo. I have a Coastal Scents Revealed palette sampler that came in a subscription. Actually quite pretty colours, nice neutral kinds of colours. And I have 2 Tarina Tarantino smudge stick things. This one's Jet and this one is Purple Velvet. They're kind of weird. But they're definitely powder. I'll tell you that much right now. And then I have this here. Oops, sorry. I have this here, and in this here are all my... a lot of these are the shadows that came from the magazine thing. I originally depotted them, and a lot of them got broken during that process because I wasn't very good at it. So I repressed them all into these containers, except for this one here, which is actually MAC Naval. And I don't know whether you know this, but when you repress MAC Naval, you get orange coming off on your paper towel as you're pressing it. So yeah, some of these have got like barely anything in them, but I fully intend to start using those eventually. But I have so much eyeshadow, as you can see. Yeah, so that pretty much does it for all of my eyeshadow. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of it. If you want to subscribe, click down below, that'd be great. And if you want to leave me a thumbs up because you like this kind of videos, that would be cool too. And leave me a comment. I try to respond to all comments that I get, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.